Earning $1 million is not easy. $1 million may not be as valuable as it was a few years ago, but it's still a lot of money. So how do you make so much money? Here are the different ways to earn your first $1 million. We will also discuss one of the most lucrative ways, real estate. The appeal of real estate is that no special qualifications are required. If you have the money to buy real estate, you can become a real estate investor. Keep watching to learn how to make $1 million. So how do you make $1 million? There are any number of ways. Here are the 5 most popular ways to make your first $1 million. Hello and welcome to the Smarts Money's Dollar YouTube channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 1. Invest in real estate. You're not getting the most out of your money if you're renting your home. Yes, your rent pays for the roof over your head, but that's it. Even if you have been paying your rent on time every month for 30 years, the landlord still owns the property. If he pays off the mortgage on time for 30 years, he can actually own his own home. The biggest advantage of owning a home is that you don't have to make monthly payments. All you have to pay is taxes and alimony. But a home is more than just a place to live, it's an investment too. It's no secret that real estate prices tend to rise over time. Buying a $300,000 house today could easily make him $400,000, $500,000, or more in value. This is hardly guaranteed. The market has been both up and down, with prices likely to fall in some regions even as the national average rises. Another reason you should start investing in a home sooner or later is that your income will grow over time. Of course, over the life of the mortgage, your monthly payments will become a smaller and smaller percentage of your net income. Rising interest rates have been in the news lately, but they obscure the broader implications. Higher than a year ago, but still at historically low levels. With interest rates expected to rise over the next few years, there's never been a better time to secure low mortgage rates. One last thing to note is that mortgage interest payments are tax deductible up to $1.1 million per year. At the beginning of your mortgage, most of your monthly payments will be direct interest. This means you can deduct most of your housing costs from your taxes. As a tenant, you still have to pay taxes on your rent. Number 2. Start a business. Think of the world's most successful people: Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates. What do these people have in common? Everyone who started a business. Not everyone can launch the next Amazon or Microsoft. It takes incredible luck, perfect timing and, honestly, personal connections. Fortunately, you don't have to start a multi-billion-dollar company to be financially successful. Small businesses are the backbone of the American economy, with millions of Americans starting their own businesses. Even if you don't make billions, it's perfectly realistic to make over $1 million. To start a business, first think about what you are good at. What do you have to offer others? Maybe you are a good cook who can create great recipes. Perhaps you are incredibly skilled and want to start a contracting business. It takes courage and perseverance to get your business off the ground. But if you succeed, the effort will be worth it to you. Number 3. Purchase cheap stocks. When stocks are falling, it can seem like a bad time to buy. But in reality, undervalued stocks can be better investments. Why? Because as time goes on, the market tends to go up. If you have a well-diversified portfolio, these cheap stocks will end up being worth more, increasing your investment. Be disciplined when investing and don't panic about short-term losses. The market rewards committed investors who stay for the long term. Plus, why would you want to sell stocks when the market is going down? This is a great way to lose money. Of course, the stock price alone is not enough to know how the stock is performing. Some stocks have a higher cost per share, but the company's market capitalization is smaller. Other stocks have a lower price per share, but the company's market capitalization is larger. Instead, look for undervalued stocks. Especially if those stocks belong to a new company. You may not find the following Google or Facebook. But if I had invested $1,000 when Google went public, I would have made a 3,000% return today. That means you own $3 million worth of stock. Number 4. Start a side hustle. Stocks and other investments can provide a passive source of income, but you need money to invest. So what if you're already spending most of your money on living expenses? Then a second job is a good idea. According to Anup Kayastha, owner of AutoLoanCalculator.net, even working part-time just one shift a week is a great way to increase your income. Put all the money you make from this job into direct investments and you'll have a big nest egg in no time. A part-time job does not necessarily mean that you are working for a company. He has many solo activities such as dog walking, graphic design, and writing lyrics. Sell crafts and works of art on Etsy. Alternatively, you can rent out rooms through services like Airbnb. There are many ways to make extra money if you have an open mind. Number 5. Protect your wealth. Strictly speaking, you don't get a cent for protecting your property. But without adequate insurance, just one illness or accident can wipe out all his hard-earned profits. A cheaper option is liability insurance. These policies protect your current assets and future income from lawsuits. For example, let's say you are in a car accident and the other driver is paralyzed from the waist down. You are responsible for the accident and this driver is suing you for medical bills and loss of income. A jury awarded them $1 million in damages, but their auto insurance only offered him $300,000 in liability. This will require him to pay the remaining $700,000. Say goodbye to saving and investing. If I had comprehensive liability insurance, it would have picked up where my auto insurance left off and would have covered the remaining $700,000. Different insurance companies have different rules, but most require auto insurance and he has $300,000 liability insurance. For about $150 to $200 a year, you can buy $1 million worth of extra coverage. For another $75 to $100, you can increase that amount to $2 million. According to Brett Arrington of We Buy Greensboro Area Houses, it's also important to think about medical costs. As you age, you may incur medical costs at some point. Most people will deal with cancer, diabetes, or some other serious illness at some point in their lives. Good health insurance pays off. It is also helpful to have critical illness insurance, which is supplemental insurance that comes into effect when you become seriously ill. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a comment saying I subscribed and I will personally reply your comments. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching. Do you want to learn how to make money online? Click on the links in the description below, and I will personally show you how you can make money online fast and easily. Click on the links now.